Hey everybody, how you doing? Mike Moulton from B Home Solutions with the BHomesolutions.com 1 minute real estate quick tip, which we all know never really goes a minute. But hey, I wanted to talk to you this week. I'm out in the street looking at properties. I had some great clients in town this weekend from New York, and we were out looking at all the different areas of the greater Charlotte area. And basically, you know, the one thing that we found that was apparent, and I was telling them in all of the areas, and this is probably in any city USA right now, is that it really doesn't make sense to build a house with a builder when there's so much inventory out here. You're going to end up getting ripped off, because when you're building a custom home, and we're, you know, especially if you're up in the in our area over $500,000 range, you're basically looking at you know, whatever it is per square foot. Every builder's different, whatever you add in. And you're going to be, for example, a house like a 5,000 square foot house may end up being $1 million. And right now, if you had $1 million, you could buy a $1.7 million house. And if you didn't want to spend $1 million, $1 million build you could buy for, I've been seeing $550, $500. Some of them are 80% finished. So you'd have to get a construction loan or finish it with cash. You can get those like $400,000. So my point is this: no matter where you're at, we were looking in some areas down in the south part of Charlotte. There's a suburb named Marvin. There was actually one house out there. It was the model home in a neighborhood, and it was far out there, and it was in a neighborhood of maybe 80 or 100 lots, and there was no other homes, and that one had been sitting there like a year, maybe not a year, but pretty close. So you definitely wouldn't want to be the person in that neighborhood. We looked over in a waterfront neighborhood, Reflection Point in Belmont, and that one basically, you know, gorgeous community, Crescent community, real nice, but same thing. There was, you know, 5 or 6 houses, and everyone else basically decided not to build, so or move there, and that one's pretty far out there. So those are definitely not good buys. But I will say, you know, as we worked our way up, and we were over in Denver, and we were up in Mooresville, and even there was a couple in Cornelius, you definitely, you know, can get a deal. So that $700,000-$800,000 house, you're probably going to pick up for $550. And like I said, the even higher end ones, when you get up into $1 million, those are even a better value. The question is, you know, you just got to figure out where you want to live. My theory is this: you know, irregardless, it's not. You get to the point where basically, you know, these houses that were 1.3, 1.2 million, and some people did buy and have mortgages in that range. You know, right now if the whole neighborhood like Providence down south is selling on resale for $550 to $650, or not even resale, brand new construction, you know, you got to wonder whether those houses were ever really worth 1.2 or 1.3. You know, you're getting into some neighborhoods that are just big farmland, still only half-acre lots, and you've got a big, huge house on it. Maybe they were never worth that. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. Look at inventory homes. You get a much better deal on something that's been sitting. I was telling these folks, you know, it's much better to save $200,000 or even $100,000 and upgrade your kitchen for $10,000 or $15,000 or whatever you need to do, than it is to, you know, sit with a builder and build a home. And I'm not anti-builders by any means. I'm just saying that there are some great deals in that market right now. So once again, this is Mike Moulton with the Real Estate Quick Tip of the week for BHomesolutions.com. Feel free to visit our website, check out some deals, give us a call if we can help you with anything. All right, I appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.